Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is The Lords of Rock by Dave Killingsworth and Dave Ferguson, and this is published by SolarFlare Games and on Kickstarter now. Before I get into the game at all, I have to say, without a doubt, one of the coolest, absolutely coolest themes in a game, like, ever, right? Like, the Gods rock band crossover theme is so flippin' cool. It is so cool. And the art is stellar. I mean, I've reviewed a lot of SolarFlare games. I think they're fun. I enjoy them. I've never been blown away by the execution on the art. No offense, guys. But these are just awesome. They are so cool. I mean, so cool. It's a battle of the bands, and you have the Athenian gods or Greek gods. You have the Norse, Egyptian, and Aztec gods, and they all have instruments, and they're rocking out, and like. I've played this game a number of times, and like every time I look at these cards, like it is awesome. So kudos, bravo, awesome, awesome. Game is fast, fun filler, much like SolarFlare Games. It's not very, it's, you can label it as AmeriTrash, but it is essentially a fast game with simple rules, with some gameplay dynamics that work well with the theme to have a nice little game night experience. It's going to be under half an hour. It's not a Euro-style game. There aren't a bunch of layered mechanics or anything like that, but I think there's a good place for these. Essentially, in this game, you have a band, and you're going to choose 4 of your gods to go with you. There's leads, which have stars. You need 1 lead, and then you need the others, and then you need a drummer, a bassist, a lead guitar, and a vocalist, right? And so you're going to have 4 guys or gals or combination therein. And as are the other players. And, I'm looking for, so let's say I could have Hades, Hera, Ares, and, is this the right set? No, I need a bassist. Zeus. But actually there's 2 leads, so I can't use Hera and Zeus. I need another singer. Come on. Cards are so cool. Apollo, rocking the mic. Right? Okay, so anyway, you're going to have your band, as are the other players, and essentially you are going to be going to venues. All players have venues, and you are battling for fans. These rocks represent millions of fan souls. And each venue is of a different size. It's worth a number of points, and it determines what instruments can play there. Smaller venues have, and they're all cool venues, have fewer things that can go on, like maybe just vocals, and the extra large mega venues use all 4. And essentially what you're going to be doing is selecting your gods who can participate. And there's a little bit of that initial draft where you're picking your gods, because you're going to have everyone with a primary instrument or ability, if you will, and then there's a secondary. And so for these locations, if your god is, secondary ability after drums is vocals, they can be in that venue as well. So you're trying to get a good combination and hedge your bets. Like, you can do the thing where you're like, well, I just want to have all primaries and all secondaries, 1 of each, or maybe you're actually going to risk it a little bit and saying, I want a lot of vocals. So you have a little bit of a planning phase there. Then you're going to the venue, and then it all comes down to the set list. I forgot, but each god race, each set of gods, or pantheon, I guess would be the possible, I don't know what the term is, has a special ability that they can bring once one-to-one battle. But otherwise, you're playing all these cool songs, and they're all like fun little, prosperous offspring, worshippers, Rhapsody, carry on wayward demigod, you give Aphrodite a bad name, leap, the gods are back in town. Like, they're fun plays on famous songs, and they just give benefits. They do plus or minus benefits to different abilities. So you're going to stockpile these up. You only get so many new ones per round. So essentially, you're trying to think about how much more you can play in your set list. Your set, you play face down, so people don't know what you're buffing until the end. You can play negative things against other people, and then you can defend with roadies and other little things in your action cards. The roadies are fun as well. So it's quick, it's fast. You're just playing your band. You're playing their set in the venue. You're seeing who has the most points because each one of these abilities has a score value, and some are better than others. So again, it's a quick, straightforward game. The theme is flippin' awesome. It's so cool. Kudos. Anyway, so it's up on Kickstarter now. Do check it out. Subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.